Did you know that in the natural world, there are creatures that seem to ignore one of the most basic rules of life? Everything that lives, eventually dies. But not for these organisms. Some of them can reverse their age, regenerate their entire bodies, or survive in conditions that should kill anything else. Today, we're diving deep into the bizarre, unbelievable world of immortal and near-immortal creatures, lifeforms that science still struggles to fully understand. Let's start with the most famous one, Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish. This tiny sea creature has mastered something humans have been chasing for centuries: biological immortality. When it gets injured, stressed, or too old, it doesn't die. Instead, it performs a biological magic trick. It transforms itself back into its earliest life stage, almost like a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar. Imagine being 90 years old and suddenly turning yourself into a baby again, with no damage, no scars, and a fresh start. This jellyfish can repeat the cycle endlessly, meaning it theoretically never has to die of old age. Some scientists call it the Benjamin Button of the ocean, because it literally ages backwards. Next is a creature that looks harmless, but its abilities are almost supernatural. The axolotl, sometimes called the Mexican walking fish. If you cut off its leg, it grows a new one. If you remove part of its heart, it regenerates it. If you damage its spinal cord, it repairs itself completely. Even parts of its brain can regrow. Humans can barely heal a scratch compared to this thing. Scientists are studying axolotls because understanding their regeneration could one day lead to human limb regrowth, spinal repair, and even regeneration of diseased organs. It's like nature accidentally hid the cheat codes for healing inside a smiling little amphibian. Then we have something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear or moss piglet. This microscopic creature is nearly indestructible. It can survive boiling temperatures, freezing temperatures, radiation, high pressure, zero pressure, and even the vacuum of space. In 2007, scientists accidentally launched tardigrades into outer space, and they survived. Without oxygen. Without protection. And when they came back, they started reproducing like nothing happened. This creature is so tough that if Earth were to suffer a mass extinction event, tardigrades would probably be among the last survivors. Meet the planarian flatworm, a creature that refuses to die of old age. Cut it in half. You now have 2 worms. Cut it into 20 pieces. You get 20 worms. Each tiny piece contains enough biological information to rebuild a complete organism: brain, organs, nervous system, everything. What's even crazier is that planarians appear to have no aging process at all. Their cells operate with the same youthful energy, whether the worm is 1 month old or 100 years old. They practically live in a permanent state of cellular reboot. Here's the interesting part. None of these animals are indestructible. They can still be eaten, injured, or killed by environmental factors. But what makes them extraordinary is that unlike humans, they don't die from aging. They break the natural rules we live by. They regenerate. They reset. They rebuild. They restart. They have biological abilities that seem impossible, yet real. And studying them could one day unlock breakthroughs in human health, tissue regeneration, anti-aging medicine, and maybe even extending the human lifespan. Imagine growing new organs. Imagine reversing cellular damage. Imagine extending youth rather than fighting aging. These creatures may hold the secrets. So the next time you think nature has no surprises left, remember. Some creatures are living proof that life can break its own rules. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of immortal organisms, make sure to follow Brain Flash TV for more mind-blowing discoveries every week. Your curiosity keeps this channel alive. Even if we aren't immortal yet.